Council of Elder Allo Petron de Mia Domea. Let them young and Mia Fair, the Sipaji, Mia Fair, electoral area coordinator Sukata. One more. Let's look Commander Mado.
Hello.
Kukuru. Kukuru. We are breaking the 8. Kukuru. Nyakatami aweso. Obe nyecheme bebire. Eyatawana ajegome. Bala. Eyatamia biato miabe Alaji Karim. Be wado beranami. Na wanada jegome. Alaji.
General. Domia Dogura, I will tell you, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma rabbana atina fid dunya hasanatan wa qina azabannar. Rabbana la tuzigh qulubana ba'da idh hadaytana wa hab lana min ladunka rahmatan innaka wahhab. Rabbana atina min ladunka rahmatan wa hab lana min ladunka Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Arrahmanirrahim maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka
That the 8, we are breaking it. We are going forward, moving everything in order. Obe ezadorami eyatamyaji be miape wona ona yeji kaba eyatamya ho betona me beto miape Constituency Secretary ono aba Robson Kamala Harrison Chireke Mia hot, they don't make the choice. Before I move on to welcome Honorable, I want to party out there. We are the new patriotic party. We are the new patriotic party. Yeah, I'm party. I wanna say, we are one to save Ghana. Yeah, I'm party. I wanna say, we are one to save Ghana. We are one to save Ghana. We are one to save Ghana. The elephant is Yahweh the symbol. We are one to save Ghana. Lingua Constituency made up of Agotime and the Ziofe traditional area. We have the Agotime traditional area and we have the Ziofe traditional area. These two communities make up the Agotime Ziofe constituency. They are the Avenos, the Anglos, they are mixed there, and this is the Agotime proper. So you are here in Petwe today, and we welcome you special to Agotime Petwe. We have been hearing of you, all the things you have been doing for us as a constituency. Even this current Christmas that we celebrate, you are the only one who descend to the grassroots, to give the grassroots what they want. And I might say, and I must say, my people are very, very happy. They have been willing to see you one day, and today you are here. That is why you could see the joy in their faces. They are all very happy to meet you today. And also during our constituency elections, my people, Kukuru, Honorable Ken is here today. And I hope you are all seeing him.
Yes.
And I hope you are all happy to see him.
Yes.
Because he is your man. He is here for you. Your sufferings are over. Your sufferings are over. Your sufferings are over. Everything is over. Your sufferings are over. Honorable Ken believes
in the poor. He knows what we feel. He knows how the poor feels. So he believes in changing the fortunes, logistics to work for Honorable Ken. We need motorbikes to work for Honorable Ken. This constituency is made up of 15 electoral areas with 73 police stations. We have our 5 patrons and we have the 5 council of elders. They are all seated here. And then we want to work for Honorable Ken to break the 8. I am a living testimony. I've been to him. I know what he can do. So I beg, let's all give him the chance to lead. And without much ado, I will end here and give him the chance to speak to all of us. Guru, Eshe, Guru, Eshe. Mi afasi pena nyame tiamala. Guru. Agyapong is here with his team. Ladies and gentlemen, let us show love. Let us show love to a very hard-working chairman of the New Patriotic Party. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, Emprayaso in the Eastern region, Emprayaso Constituency Chairman Agenowa is here. Put your hands together for him. Choboy, still in the Eastern region, one of the hard-working founding members of the New Patriotic Party is here. Ladies and gentlemen, with a bigger round of applause, let us show our love to Nana Adanse Ebuaka Kim Barima. Choboy, still in the Eastern Chairman Ada is here. Put your hands together for him. Choboy, ladies and gentlemen, I want to recognize the presence of the leader for Team Ken, voter region. My brother Christo is here. Put your hands together for him. Choboy, I want to again recognize the presence of 2 other hard-working members of Team Ken, voter region. Give it up for my brother Joseph. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for my brother Henry, a member of Team Ken, voter region. Choboy, now to the man who is in charge of the campaign for the next president of the republic, the campaign chairman for Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, a friend of the voter region, a man who took part in the formation of the New Patriotic Party, a major financier of the New Patriotic Party. Ladies and gentlemen, he served as the vice chairman for again took part in the formation of the New Patriotic Party in 1992. Ladies and gentlemen of our party, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, 31 years on after the formation of NPP, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong is the biggest financier of the New Patriotic Party. Choboy, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong is also a veteran politician. He has represented his constituency as in North, as in Central, as MP for 23 solid years. Choboy, mark today's date on January 7, 2020. First time in the history of Ghana. Choboy, he will hand over power to a businessman as president of the Republic of Ghana. A businessman. Choboy, because Honorable Ken owns a lot of companies in Ghana and he has employed thousands of workers in Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, a celebrated philanthropist. His passion is to impact lives. Father to the fatherless, husband to widows, the popular choice to bless the aid, the voice for the voiceless, the hope for the hopeless. Ladies and gentlemen, with a standing ovation, let us welcome the next president, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Agyapong. Thank you. God bless you as you resume your seat. Thank you so much. Let us take our seat. Kindly take your seat. God richly bless you. Thank you so much for the massive welcome. Thank you.
MPP will say yeah. MPP will say Mr. Chairman, Constituency Executives, Patrons, Council of Elders, electoral area coordinators, and police station executives, my grassroots. Good evening to you all. I'm happy to be here this evening. For the past 40 years, I've been hearing of Potoi. Because my stepfather used to work at Border Guard headquarters. Border Guard. Now the immigration headquarters. That was Border Guard headquarters. And instead of customs and immigration, that time it was Border Guards. So I heard of Potoi. I don't know if there was a training school here. It's still here. Yeah, that time. And today is my first time of coming here. Thank you. First of all, I want to apologize for running late. Today we've done 4 constituencies. This is the last one. And you have waited patiently for me. I want to say a big thank you with a big apology. I hope you have accepted my apology. God bless you. Clap for yourself. You know, I'm here. And to be honest with you, I have to be frank. The people from Volta region and OT, you have really shown appreciation. I've been to a lot of regions. None of the regions commended me for the rice. No matter how small it was, Volta region people appreciate what I did. And that is extremely nice of you. From this, there's a saying that the one who does a little and share with you is the one, when he does a big one, he will share with you. I promise you, Volta region, this year, inshallah, we all be alive. Chavoy. And whatever I'm going to give to all the regions, Volta region, I'll double it. Because all the constituencies are visited. When the chairman gets up to talk, they always mention the rice and my contribution to them when they were conducting elections. And that is extremely nice of you. It encourages individuals to do more. So I know the way you've shown appreciation, it will reflect in November 4th when we are going to vote. I'm here this evening to beg you that November 4th, you vote for your servant, Ken Agyapong, who has been fighting for the grassroots. And I know you are going to do it. Thank you very much. You know, those of you in Volta region, by the mere fact that you support MPP, your life is at risk. Even your own family sometimes disown you because you believe in MPP. Your own friends will not even talk to you because you are MPP. You take the risk at the peril of your life, but when the party comes to power and you need assistance, there is nobody to help you. Akoso, okay, I'm going to push for it. Choboy, vote for me to become president, and that's the first thing I'm going to do. I respect you a lot because of your boldness, the zeal you show in supporting MPP party. That is why, if I'm alive, I will continue to speak for the polling station executives and constituency executives. Choboy, I want to ask you one question. This evening, when you are entering this church, did anybody ask you to bring your certificate before you enter? When you are entering this church, did anybody ask you to go and fill online before you enter? Why is it that MPP believe that you have the brains to convince people to go and vote for MPP without asking for certificate? But after the win, when you need help, then they ask you for certificate. You know, what I strongly believe is that if MPP has confidence in you, that you can win votes for them because of your brains, then they should ask you the same brains you use to convince people to vote for MPP. They should ask you what you can do with that brains for yourself. It is not only certificate. You can be a carpenter, you can be a mason, you can be a plumber, you can be a seamstress, you can be a tailor. Any job that will improve your life matters. In my company, I'm happy to tell you that I employ university graduates and employ artisans. But I can confidently tell you that masons, plumbers, arc welders make more money than university graduates in my outfit. Because a mason is paid 150 Ghana cedis a day. When you multiply by 26, it's 4,000 Ghana cedis. Graduates working at the bank and my own outfit, after taxes, some of them make 2,500 Ghana cedis. So why would you ask for only certificate before you help the police station executive? That is why I've always been fighting, pushing, that we should help police station executives, we should help constituency executives, we should help coordinators. Choboy, in life, not only rich people or their children will succeed. We the poor ones, if we are given a push, we can also succeed in life. I'm an example of that. I'm a testimony of that. Because a poor son born in Agyapong 63 years ago, nobody ever thought that Agyapong will rise to this level. But you see what God has done. That is why I believe in you. That if Agyapong has been able to make it, then you can also make it. So when you look at me, you should have hope. Don't give up. All you need is a leader who will come and say that, look, police station executives, you've worked for the party, you are tired. Let's create opportunities for you. And it will change your life around. So I'm begging you to give me opportunity to come and serve, as I've been serving already. And I promise you, I will never disappoint. At this point in life, I don't need anything. I don't need money. I want to make a name for myself. That the day I will die, because I have effect change in your life. When you hear that I'm dead, you take a passenger car all the way from Patoi to Asimfosu. To celebrate Agyapong. That is all I need. So I'm going to serve you if you vote for me. Some young men are doubting. I heard Adumakubefi saying that people have given promises, and they never delivered. You Adumakubefi that is talking like that. Before the election, I gave him a Honda pickup. When he was sick, I gave him money to go to hospital. And today, he's supporting a candidate and he's going around peddling lies. You were telling police station executive that you have not received anything. Meanwhile, he was one of the first people when Ekufuor gave him a Pajaro. A brand new Pajaro. These people are coming to you to come and lie. I will tell you the truth. I'm not afraid of anybody because I'm rich. I'm rich. I don't need to lie. I don't need to come and lie to you. Those who are coming because of what they will eat, they are coming to lie to you. Let your vote teach them sense that they can deceive you, but they can't deceive you all the time. This time, you are also wise. They are behaving as if they are the only people God created them with stomach for them to eat. Because of what they will eat, they are going around peddling lies. Adumakubefi had a skin disease, and I paid his bills. Very ungrateful boy, Adumakubefi. A lot of them, I've taken care of them. I've given them pickups. I've campaigned for them to win their seat as MPs and ministers. Today, I hear them, I look at them, I say, Lord, forgive them, for they don't know what they are doing. Confucius, I want you to record and tell Adumakubefi that Confucius said, if a man saves your life, you are indebted to him for the rest of your life. Agyapong would never get to my level because of his ungratefulness. These young men are the one going to lead NPP. Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. A boy who can't take care of himself, like Adumakubefi. Adumakubefi says he's going to join Baumia because he's poor. As for Baumia, he will get something to eat. That is the reason he's making a lot of noise. I am rich because I have brands and I use my brands. I have over 7,000 workers in this country. I'm challenging all the candidates. Any of the candidates that has even 200 employees. I employ 827 hours Vulgarians in this country. Enough is enough of the lies they are peddling. I'm ready for them. For the sake of you, that is why I'm not talking. But if they continue like this, I'll give them a showdown. I'll give them a showdown. But I'm not afraid of anybody, and nobody can intimidate me. The party is for all of us. You can't continue to eat and others suffer, and you go out there and peddle lies. So you have to be bold. In this region, a lot of intimidation going on. You have to be bold. Because at this point in your life, nobody is feeding you. Nobody knows how you eat. Nobody knows how you pay your children's school fees. And therefore they can't intimidate anybody. Be bold. Use this head and vote for a man who understands when you cry. A man who understands your problem. A man who understands your difficulties. That is what you need. You don't need people who will come and use you and dump you. This side of the region is a no-go area for MPP. And you have been bold to defend this party. What is the reward? The reward is punishment. You are there. Your son will complete school. NDC's child will complete school. NDC boy will be working and MPP boy will stay home, no job. When they come, they should answer that. That is what I am expecting them to answer. You are here. NDC people are working. Even when MPP is in power. These same people are coming to you when Professor Tefa says that they ask him not to employ MPP people. I ask you a question. Agyapong, when he was NIA boss under President Kufuor, why is it that when NDC came, he was sacked? And when MPP came back, President Kufuor appointed him again as NIA boss. Through political connections, for the second time you are NIA boss. But when you occupy the seat and MPP man comes to you for a job, you tell him that they say you shouldn't employ MPP people. And today, short period, they never thought that 8 years or 7 years is just around the corner. Now they are coming. Let them answer. Let them answer. Who should go and work for you to come and occupy the seat and tell us that you cannot employ MPP people? You should be bold to ask those. Don't let them come and deceive you with money. All those coming to you with money, the thinking is that you, when they make you poor, you cannot reason. So they will come and give you stipends then you go and vote again. This time, let's teach them with our votes that the brains God gave to every human being, we also have brains, and we know what is good for us. We know what is good for us. I'm begging you, when you are going to vote, you just listen to what Ghanaians are saying. Ghanaians are saying that even NDC is saying that if you elect Agyapong, we NDC, we are going to vote for him because 1, he's bold, 2, he speaks the truth, 3, he's kind, 4, he's fair. It happened at Asamankasi, it happened at Akemoda, it happened at Asikuma Odubin Brakwa. And just 2 days ago, Bando chairman told me that whole hospital, an NDC woman told him, look, go and vote for Agyapong, and I, an NDC woman, will vote for him. The chairman said, he asked the question, why are you going to vote for Ken? And the woman said, as for Ken, he is strict. If he appoints you today and you make a mistake, he will fire you the next day. You see the woman's reason. Is the truth. We are here. I want to ask you, do you really have political leaders in this region? With the gift God has given to people of Volta region, your land, the factories we can build, cassava factory, maize, palm, a lot of things that we can bring to Volta region. Then tourism, mountainous. You have the lakes, you have the rivers, you have the caves, tourism. The money we are going to make in Volta region, you vote for me and I challenge all of you. There are a lot of opportunities, but you need a leader with a direction, a leader to push you, a leader to show the way, and we are not going to be poor. Believe in me. If you don't believe me, at least I'm employing 7,158 permanent workers in Ghana. I have so many factories. This cassava that I'm talking about, when you go to Atebubu in Bo East, we have a cassava plant of 300 tons a day starch. We employ 60 people from one constituency. Another one in next 2 months will come up at Brent, 200 tons a day cassava starch. We can have as many as cassava plants here, and the market is ready. Do you know what we use the cassava for? The starch. For pharmaceutical industries. They produce every drug that you drink or swallow when we are sick, there is cassava in it. We use cassava for ethanol. When our fuel prices are high, the cassava ethanol, you mix it with the fuel and the price goes down by 10%. We use cassava for flour. You can make bread out of cassava. We can have tapioca from cassava. In Thailand, they use cassava for 32 different products. Cassava, the beer we drink, the Guinness we drink, the malt we drink, we use cassava. What are we doing? We don't have this land here, and we don't have anybody to direct us what to do. Maize, I've seen a lot of maize farms. Every 20,000 acres of maize farm, will give you 200,000 liters of ethanol to mix it with our fuel for our fuel prices to come down. You are here. I saw roasted corn. In Ghana, if it's not roasted, it's cooked. If it's not cooked, it's banku, agbelema, what we eat. You have never tasted corn oil before. One of the most expensive oils in the world is from corn, maize. We use the byproducts for poultry feeds. We use corn for cornflakes. We use corn for popcorn. We can use corn for so many things. Palm oil. Palm oil, we use it for fried oil. We use palm oil for soaps. What are we doing? Coconut oil for creams. Nigerians cross our border with fleet of trucks to go to Western region to buy coconut. Do you think if they're going to chew coconut, they will travel that far? Coconut oil, another healthy oil. After that, they use it for cream, your nice skin. Yes. We have opportunity to develop this country. And that is what I stand for. Choboy, sugarcane. When you extract the sugar, the next product is alcohol, cognac, whiskey, call it appetition. After that, they use the dust to produce this, chipboards. They use sugarcane to produce furniture, chipboards. Every sugar plant I visited in India generates its own electricity. We use sugar to generate electricity. You use cassava, the last byproduct, also to generate electricity. When you go to Benzo, they use the palm kernel, the fiber, also to produce or generate electricity. In Ghana here, coconut, the fiber, we use it as fertilizer, and now they've started in Western region. Coconut now is buying coconut fiber to nurse their cocoa. We have a lot in this country. We think only gold. And even this gold, our lawyers and the rest are behaving as if they don't know what they are doing for the country. 4 days ago, I was with Kenya President and his delegation. He didn't come, his delegation. When we were talking, they told me that minerals, gold, diamond, whatever you're going to do in Kenya, 40% goes to the government. 30% for the government, 10% if it's in Volta region, 10% for Volta region for development. Ghana is only 7%. If you vote for me, I'll change it. So I'm begging you, even Ghana Armed Forces, the military is saying that Honorable Agyapong, anybody who asks you to step down, please don't step down, because you are going to win 2024 election. Why are the soldiers saying that I shouldn't step down? In the history of Ghana Armed Forces, the only politician who has committed $6 million to build cardio and dialysis center for 37 military hospitals. Because of that, the soldiers are saying they are going to vote for me Choboi, Ghanaian women, yearning, wailing, waiting patiently for Agyapong to be president of this country. And my nickname is Father of the Fatherless, Husband of the Widows. The only politician, when our children were stranded in Lebanon, gave $400,000 to buy ticket for Ghanaians stranded in Lebanon to come home. Choboi, Ghana health workers are saying, we are going to vote for you. Because during COVID, I was the only politician, a businessman, who spent $1 million, bought PPEs, hospital beds, drugs, and distributed across the country. Choboi, Ghana Muslims are saying, Inshallah, if MPP elects you as flag bearer, we are going to vote for you. Why? The only Christian who has a Muslim name, I'm Sheikh Osman. Sheikh Al-Salibutu gave me the title Sheikh Osman. Why Osman? He said in Islam, the only man in Islam that was kind to his people, just as I'm doing, was called Osman. When you go to Tamale, from Kentampo to Tamale, you see a giant billboard with my name, Honorable Agyapong, President for 2024. Why? Because Dubin Dumsa, doctors in Tamale Hospital were using torchlight to conduct operation. When I heard it, I bought 1,000 kVA generator and donated it to Tamale Hospital. Because of that, the people in Tamale are saying that what you did for us when we were in need, we are going to reward you by voting for you. Choboi, clap for women, clap for women. You know, I have two groups, women and the youth of this country. That is why I'm here tonight. I take care of widows, and every year when I'm donating the items, I ask them questions, and every year some are added to it. All they say is that the men always work and bring money home for the women to take care of their children. So when the man passes, the family is in trouble. But I believe one thing, that what a man has done, a woman can do it too. Choboi, you know, my wife is from Adidomi, and I have 4 girls. Yes. Adidomi, 4 girls. And all these girls, very brilliant ones, they have good jobs. So what makes you think that a woman can't do what a man is doing? We need to promote women. Again, the youth of this country. I see the young men and their faces, I can tell, they don't even have girlfriends. Yes, because they've completed school, they don't have jobs, they are staying with their parents. What courage would you get to go and talk to a woman and take her home? Your parents are still feeding you. Choboi, even when you are bold, and you are lucky to take the woman home. When you ask her to sit, she will just sit, look on her right, left, right, back. Then she will say, oh, can you take me home? The moment she steps out, she blocks you. When you call, no way. Because what she saw at your home is not encouraging. The future is not assured. And so she won't come. So we have to make sure we create job opportunities for the youth of this country. And that is what I stand for. So give me chance. You know, I went to Confanoche Hospital in Kumasi. I saw cancer patients lying on the bare floor because the machine for the cancer treatment was spoiled. Human beings were lying on the floor. And one lady, what I saw that night convinced me that women have love more than we the men. Because the husband was the one who was sick, lying on the floor. This woman also lied on the floor, wrapped her hand around the husband. I was so touched. So I asked the doctors, how much do you owe that patients are lying on the floor like this? And they said $145,000. I took my check and wrote $145,000 for Confanoche Hospital. The next day, I went to Ashford and bought mattresses, pillows, bed sheets, and donated to the hospital. Again, this February, I bought 150 hospital beds and donated it to Confanoche Hospital. So in Kumasi, when the constituency executives and gave them or told them the story about me and why they should give me a chance to lead MPP, they started singing, Adiana Dani, Adiana Dani, hey, 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 you're better mao, you're better mao, hey, you're better mao, you're better mao, hey. Wherever I go, when they listen to me, then they begin to sing Adani, Adani, Adani. Choboy, I joined this party first in 1991, Dankwa Buzia. In 1992, we formed MPP party. When Professor Dubois became the flag bearer and we needed money, there was no money. Myself and Mr. Opombio, the one wearing blue, we took a loan from Security Discount, $3 million in 1992 for MPP. It took us 8 years to pay the loan. In fact, I got broke in 1992 when we lost the election. And a woman that I had promised to marry called off the marriage because I was broke. I had broken heart for 7 months. And finally, I went back to America. So in 1996, I couldn't help that much. I gave 15 pickups in 1996. The year 2000, when I was contesting, I gave MPP 50 pickups. The year 2004, myself and Mr. Opombio we gave 100 pickups. The year 2008, there were 245 constituencies in the country. Myself and Mr. Opombio, we gave MPP 245 brand new Tata pickups. I single-handedly bought 77 Russian Jeeps. I gave over 1 million t-shirts. When we were going for the second round, myself and Mr. Opombio, we discounted our invoice at the Great Bank. Mr. Tuyahine was the managing director at that time, and we took $2 million and gave to MPP before we could go to second round in 2008. In 2012, MPP was broke like a check mouse. When we needed money for 2012 election, there was nowhere to go. Mr. Opombio and Nana Poku, Ochehine's younger brother, went to my Chinese partner and asked for a favor of $2 million worth of logistics. And they promised to give the woman contract after the election because they were sure we were going to win 2012 election. Then the lady asked, if I give you the $2 million worth of goods and you lose the election, how am I going to get my money? Then Mr. Pong called me. They were in Golden Tulip. I went there. When the woman explained the problem to me, that she needs a guarantor, I took pen and paper and wrote, Wela, I, Agyapong, will pay the $2 million if MPP loses 2012 election. Choboy, in 2014, where were the men? And then a man baby mom, one more kasa kasa. Where were they? When Sir John told MPP people we are organizing Congress with all the businessmen President Kufuor created, nobody has allowed for this party to contribute for us to go to Congress in Germany. I'll pay the money. I single-handedly paid the money for the whole MPP to go to Congress in Germany. In 2016, we were so broke that we were even asking polling station executives to contribute 20 cedis, some 50 cedis. At that, a polling station, 500 Ghana cedis. As late as May 2016, the party had not bought even a single pickup. I bought 240 used American pickups. 240 used American pickups. I gave 11 40-footer containers of used clothes. Mr. Obang gave 2 40-footer containers of cutlasses and Wellington boots and Magic Cube. That is how come we won 169 seats in 2016. I've done all this for the party. If you are going to vote, listen to what Guy February 2018 Anas recorded our ministers. Took the videos round and was bragging. I hold MPP like air. I'm going to drop it. I'll make sure MPP don't go second round, a second term. There was no bold man in this country to challenge Anas except Agyapong. I challenged Anas. He took me to court. I gave evidence that Anas is corrupt. That is why the judge described him as you. You are not an investigative journalist. You are investigative terrorist. I got the victory for Ghana, not for myself. I got the victory for MPP. Because if I had not challenged Anas, his plans was that he was going to make sure he comes out with a fake video in 2020. If not Agyapong, MPP, we wouldn't have had majority in parliament. Ask me why. In 2020, after the election, NDC had 137 seats, MPP 137 seats, one independence, Adanse Fomana. We approached Honorable Esiaman Adanse Fomana to join MPP, and he said, what his chairman Constituency of Adanse Fomana took him through, if he's going to join MPP, Chairman Constituency has to resign. A chairman who has been legally and constitutionally elected as chairman of a constituency, and his chairman and his MP comes to say that we have to let him resign. Who is going to break this news to the chairman? I did. I called Chairman Constituency. Chairman Constituency, I called him, invited him to my house, told him the problem, and he said he would have gladly accepted it, but he benefits from this chairmanship. That moment he was owing 1.5 million Ghana cedis, 15 billion O cedis, Adanse Rural Bank. So he says, if you ask me to resign today, tomorrow the bank will take me to court, and I don't have that money. So I told him, I can't give you 1.5 million Ghana cedis today, but I can give you 1 million Ghana cedis. I wrote a great bank check, 1 million Ghana cedis, and gave to Chairman Constituency. 9 a.m. By 10 a.m. he had cashed the money. When he came to my house, the vigor, the confidence, it tells you that money has power. Chowoy, he just took a pen without reading the resignation letter and signed. Then we took a copy to President Akufo-Addo, a copy to Honorable Esiaman. Then Honorable Esiaman made open declaration that his independence is joined MPP. That is how come we got 138 in parliament. I've done all this for the party. If not because I'm contesting and I'm telling you what I've done, you wouldn't have known I have served MPP.